Well, yesterday I ran about 4 miles, parking cars, pushing wheelchairs, guiding people down to their appointments in various areas of the hospital, wherever the hell they had to go. Today I woke up, my back was stiff, my knees hurt. We're in a pretty damn good mood. I'm really kind of enjoying it. I got people asking me all the time, Jack, why the hell would you want to go back to work at 67? Why are you doing this? And the reason for me is pretty simple. A lot of guys I know, in fact, some of the ones that are asking me, they're laying their ass on the couch with a remote in one hand and a beer can the other way, just waiting for death. My granddad told me one time, and I've always believed this, there's people in this world who want to go from birth to death with absolutely nothing happening. And that's those people. The other thing is the birth was a while back, but the death might be a lot closer than they think. And there's really three reasons for this, three truths about this. And that's why I said I was going to tell you about three truths and what they are. The first one that you got to consider, is the money. Is the money worth it? My case, yeah, it's worth it. I mean, they don't pay me great, but they don't pay me bad. Social Security wasn't going to cut it by itself. If the money's not worth it to you and you're independently wealthy, I don't know why you're listening to me anyway, but the idea to make a little extra money is good. And I use the money to go on and watch my grandsons, wrestle, maybe buy that beer and sit on the couch sometimes. But at least I got some extra cash to do it with. And that's always handy to have. If you don't need extra cash, good for you. I happen to be the one of the people that does. The second thing that comes up is respect. How do people treat me when I'm working there? Remember, you're a valet. Do you remember people always saying things like, yeah, he'd be one of those guys out there later in life, just be out there parking cars, like being a valet is like, lower than the tar in the parking lot that you're walking on. That's not true. Being a valet is kind of an important thing, which I didn't realize when this all started out, because you meet a lot of different people. And at the hospital as a valet, it's not like people are going into a Madison Avenue restaurant or something where they expect, you to drive perfectly and treat them and nod. And these people are real life people going in probably for some serious situations. You may have lost a loved one, maybe going in for surgery, maybe it's a checkup, maybe they have cancer. And I find that these people are pretty respectful for the most part. You got some horses' asses you run into now and then, and I'll be telling you about those in the future. But for the most part, they're pretty kind. I've noticed one thing, the cancer patients seem to be amazingly positive people. We'll be talking about them later too. But yeah, respect isn't bad. The third thing is this, the body, the wear and tear on the old bod. How's that? Because sometimes you got to push some hefty people around. We've got some people who haven't backed away from the table for a long time, probably since Eisenhower's office. And the thing is, that's hard to do. It's not your place to judge them. Your job is to push them to where they need to go. Help them get in and get out of their car. That can become a wear and tear on you. And as far as parking the cars, everything else isn't that bad. And you need to stay in shape. I actually go to a gym, but doing this is more entertaining because you get some stories people tell you shit about themselves, and it's good. So the wear and tear on the body, it doesn't really bother me that much. But let me tell you one thing about this whole deal. If you're over 50 and you're tired of people telling you to slow down and take it easy and act your age and blah, 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 and you don't want to sit around and just rot, well, you subscribe to this channel and follow along with me. Because what we're going to do, we're going to go through my future work history. Does that make sense? Future work history. I don't know. Anyway, all the things that happen. We got some great stories to tell. We got some important information. I think you're going to enjoy some things I'm finding out every day. We're going to learn this stuff together. Is there a retirement job you like? Tell me what it is. Because I went from working in the warehouse, the hospital, to valet. Odd choice, maybe. Tell me what you got that you're doing out you really like. I look forward to it. I answer all the comments. Look forward to seeing you real soon. This is Jack from Underdog's Guidebook to Life, and we're still smiling. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.